It has been a week since kids 12 to 15 years old could begin receiving Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine.
Yeah, and while some parents were there to make sure their kids were the first ones in line, other parents are holding off, even parents who have been vaccinated themselves. So here to address some of those questions, Dr. Gigi Chawla, Chief of General Pediatrics at Children's Minnesota. Dr. Chawla, thanks for being with us this morning.
Well, thanks for having me again.
So what kinds of questions are you hearing from parents?
Well, yeah, I think, parents have a lot of questions about vaccines. They always have. But some of the ones that we're really hearing about COVID vaccine is, can their child who has asthma or diabetes or other high-risk conditions, even like obesity, get the COVID vaccine? And the answer to that is absolutely yes. Those are exactly the kids that we would like to get vaccinated and be first in line to get their protection and their immunity and really prevent them from ever having a high risk or poor outcome related to COVID.
I've had people ask about kind of long-term effects on the vaccine in this sort of very important developmental age, so maybe effects on fertility or puberty. What do we know about that?
Yeah, that's probably a question that gets asked to me every day I'm in clinic is, what are the consequences to reproduction? And I don't quite know where all of that concern is coming from.
Yeah.
But we know that vaccines really challenge the immune system. They don't in any way affect the reproductive system. So from a fertility standpoint, from growth, or any of those other type of hormonal concerns, that just doesn't exist for COVID vaccine.
We know lots of kids get their routine vaccinations. We just went in for our kindergarten ones. Can they be given with the COVID vaccine?
Yes, so that was part of the recent changes that was just made a week ago. So the CDC and American Academy of Pediatrics both agreed to lifting that restriction of when you can get other vaccines surrounding the COVID vaccine. Beforehand, there was a 2-week window on either side, and now that has all gone away, and it is, you can do those vaccines all at the same time, just like routine immunizations.
That's good. Dr. Gigi, we know that most kids who get COVID don't have severe symptoms, and they get those natural antibodies. Why is the vaccine a better option than just kind of letting things take their course?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. And certainly that is exactly what we've seen for kids and adolescents for the most part, is that they have minimal symptoms or they're asymptomatic and get through the illness rather easily. I think the thing to remember, though, is that antibodies to the natural disease only last a few months. And those antibodies that you do make when you have the natural disease, they aren't as strong and they aren't as broad. So they're not going to necessarily protect you from all the variants like the vaccine has a better capability of doing so. We're also just seeing a lot of kids being hospitalized. And some of those kids have really poor outcomes. They're in the ICUs or they have that MIS-C, that long-termer syndrome associated with COVID. And so we really want kids to make sure that their health is protected and that they don't spread it to any of our loved ones.
All right. Dr. Gigi Chawla with Children's Minnesota, thanks for being with us this morning.
For whatever it's worth, I got both of my kids vaccinated.
Great job, Jason.
15 and 13. Make your choices, but we made
ours. Ours are waiting. They're not quite old. Ours aren't old enough yet.
Right.
So
hopefully one day.
Indeed. Thanks, Gigi.